Let's talk about salmon and its relationship to brain health, particularly in the context of Alzheimer's disease and NAD plus metabolism. Now, when we discuss salmon, we're really talking about one of the most studied foods in nutritional neuroscience, and for good reason. The omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, particularly EPA and DHA, have been the subject of countless research papers, but we need to be careful about what we can actually claim here. The biological connection works like this. Omega-3s integrate into mitochondrial membranes, and since mitochondria are the powerhouses where ND plus facilitates energy production, healthier membranes theoretically mean more efficient energy metabolism. This is important because Alzheimer's disease shows a clear pattern of energy failure in the brain. Brain cells essentially starve because they can't produce enough ADP, and NAD plus sits right at the center of that process. However, here's where we need to pump the brakes a little. While population studies show that people who eat more fish tend to have better cognitive outcomes, we're looking at correlations, not causations. People who eat salmon regularly might also exercise more, have better healthcare access, or engage in other brain-healthy behaviors. The fish alone isn't a magic bullet. What we do know is that omega-3s reduce inflammation, and chronic inflammation is absolutely devastating to NAD plus levels. When your brain is inflamed, it burns through NAD plus at an accelerated rate, trying to repair damage and manage immune responses. So if salmon helps keep inflammation down, it's indirectly protecting your ND plus reserves. That's a legitimate biological pathway, but let's address something important. Not all salmon is created equal. Wild-caught salmon generally has higher omega-3 content than farm varieties, though farmed salmon is still beneficial. The method of preparation matters too. Deep frying your salmon in oxidized oils probably negates many of the benefits we're discussing here. You want to bake, broil, or grill it with minimal added fats. There's also the question of dosage and frequency. Eating salmon once a month probably won't move the needle much on your brain health. The research that shows benefits typically involves consuming fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. That's a substantial commitment, and it's worth being honest about that. Point one warning I want to emphasize. If someone already has advanced Alzheimer's disease, adding salmon to their diet isn't going to reverse the condition. We're talking about potential preventive support and possibly slowing progression, not a cure. The neurodegeneration in advanced Alzheimer's involves protein tangles, plaque buildup, and massive neuronal death that goes far beyond simple energy metabolism. The mercury concern is real but manageable. Salmon is generally lower in mercury than larger predatory fish like tuna or swordfish, but pregnant women and young children should still be mindful of their overall fish consumption. For most adults, the benefits likely outweigh the risks. In conclusion, salmon represents a reasonable dietary choice for supporting the biological systems involved in brain energy metabolism. It's not a cure, it's not a guarantee, but it's a food that aligns with what we understand about mitochondrial health and NAD plus function. Just keep your expectations realistic and understand that brain health requires a comprehensive approach, not a single food solution.